Hello there, everybody. I'm bringing you to meet God. Yes, I'm going to meet God. Not literally, but the idea is there. It's a Friday, so I'm supposed to go for my Friday prayer. So here we go. Let's just walk over. And today I'm just going to walk because I'm not in my neighborhood actually. So if I drive, it might involve some hassle in parking my car. So that is why I prefer to just walk over, take the overhead pedestrian crossing, and just walk all the way. By the way, I'm referring to my Google Maps because yes, I used to live here in Bukit Chagar, which is now being transformed into the RTS link. The Sultan is going for the prayer as well. Ooh, that's a Dodge Ram, man. He has a Dodge Ram. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm just using my Google Maps to direct me to the mosque. It's getting noisy here, but I can manage, and I hope you guys can hear me despite of all of this traffic that is roaring by. So in front of us here is the pedestrian crossing, which I'm going to take in a while. And when I reach to the top and to the middle of the overhead crossing, I'm going to take some videos of the passing vehicles right underneath it. Okay. I hope that I can have a glance of my old school when I was doing my secondary schooling, right on the right of this crossing, but I don't think so because it is blocked by the Museum of Public Figures. You see this marvelous building? This is the Museum of Public Figures. Doesn't seem to operate anymore, I think, but this is the Bangunan Datuk Jafar, and right across of it, right next to it, the pale blue building, that's my school, and across of it is the it is my school. Okay, don't waste time because the prayer, the Friday prayer, is going to start in about 15 minutes. So Google Maps says that I need 11 minutes to walk from my, it's not my office, there it is. That's where I do my thing. That's how I earn my living over there, the Menara MBJB. So let's have a photo of the traffic going by. I just can't spend too much time because we have a deadline to reach. 11 minutes is what we need to walk from Menara MBJB to the Masjid Bukit Chagar. Quite embarrassing to have to use this Google Maps because I used to live here, but since all of this development, I've lost my way and I don't know how to get there. So now where do I go? Should I go here? Just say it does say so. It does say that I have to pass this Petronas petrol kiosk And by the way, this is Shell. Ooh, lot of cars. Just I don't want to die while on my way to the mosque. I know it's a pious thing to happen, getting killed while walking to the mosque. But I will try not to do that. Okay, so Google Maps says that I will need another 6 minutes to reach there. I think this is the shortcut to it, I guess, to get behind the Petronas. Because somebody is I can hear the calling of the prayer, so we are getting closer. By the way, thank you for joining me over here. Ooh, that's so steep and my slippers are slippery. Let's see whether this video is going to be epic when I fall down. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There we go. And I survived that. Okay. Still following my Google Maps. I can see that. I think I can stop my Google Maps now because there are some other devotees, other Muslims on their way to the mosque. So I'm just going to cancel my Google Maps and just follow them. But actually they are walking quite slow. So I better I switch it on. I switch on back my Google Maps. If so happen that they will be walking so slow and I'm in a rush myself. Cross the road. Okay, ooh, look at that RTS building up, my friend. Can't wait for that. 2026 is coming, and I can go to Singapore without ever having to drive and having the hassle of parking and parking cars over there is a millionaire thing to do, not for normal people like me. So using train, which is a high-speed train, would be much better, right? So in front there is the quarters of the Royal Police of Malaysia. You can see the turrets of the mosque in front there, like a giant golden onion. You can see that, right? So we're getting closer. So I do not need the Google Maps anymore. So by the way, usually when I'm going to the mosque on Friday, I will take my ablution from home and then I get into the car and drive there, because we were taught that if we do that, then each step of our travel, or even every full circle of our car tires, will give us some merits. So but today, because I'm walking, if I take the ablution in the office and somehow when I walk I fart and I have to take it again, because it doesn't count anymore before I do the prayer. So that's why today I decided to take the ablution when we reach the mosque. So it does take 11 minutes to get to the mosque as promised by Google Maps. Assalamualaikum. So we pass by them courteously because I don't want to bore you guys, and I myself haven't taken my ablution. By the way, ablution, while we are walking, I just tell you something. Ablution is the washing of certain parts of our body. It's in the commandments, which allows us to do the prayer. Without any ablution, we cannot do any prayer. So we have to wash. First, we gargle our mouth and clear up our nose, and wash our face and arms from the tips of our fingers to our elbows, and then we wash our ears, both of it, and we wash the tip of our hair in front, and also much better if you wash the back part of your hair too, at the back of your head, and lastly your feet, most of it, from the tip of your toe to right up until the ankles. So here we are. We've reached the mosque, but where's the entrance? Oh, the entrance is over there. Okay. So, as you can see, a lot of condominiums have been built around it. That is why it's very hard to notice it, and you have to use Google Maps if you are not familiar with the place. Okay, let's cross the road before we get killed. And I don't want to get a murder while okay, here we are. Okay guys, thank you for joining me, and right next to the mosque is the some restaurant. So if you haven't taken your lunch, if you arrive still early, you can just take your lunch before you attend the prayer. So here's the Masjid Bukit Chagar, Masjid Bukit Chagar, my old hometown. Wow, I'm sweating now. I am sweating. So right, so here's the background. I'm using the Masjid Bukit Chagar as a background to do the outro of my video for today. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.